What is going on, everyone? Alright, so let me go ahead and get this camera on here. One moment. There we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to day 5. I actually thought it was day 4 again for a moment. I almost made a goof, but it is day 5 of Final Fantasy XVI, and left off on a doozy. Something tells me I have a whole bunch of side quests waiting for me. So let's see what needs to be done here. Let's go ahead and get it going. Alright. So, last I left off here was a conversation with Jill about how everything needs to come to an end, so to speak. So, let's go ahead. That's where the missions are. Let's see what we're assessing with here. What are you? Oh, the state of the realm. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is going to be filled up over time. Yeah, so I had just gotten to here, right when I left. Came in through there, so I guess I need to leave through there, but let's figure out what we're doing here. I think I already went through, yeah, before I ended, I went to the forge, did everything I could, which was nothing. And, alright, let's just continue on with the story here since I got nothing else to do. Okay. So go down and around. Okay.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone.
There we go.
And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses.
Hey, what's up, TJ Wolf? Welcome on in.
I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Hope you're having a good night. Or a day. Not even sure the time zone. Alright. Alright, well, I gotta find another missing person. Ah, there is a side quest. Don't want to leave it. Wrong way, I knew it. Let's take a look. No, I was going the right way, and then I took the wrong way. Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay. How's it going, TJ? Have you played this game before, or have you beaten it already?
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Oh, you never saw it before? Well, I hope I'm not spoiling too much for you.
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Cock and Ball is the name of the quest. They knew what they were doing. Alright. Slay the thorn thistles at Curtail. Okay. Ah, okay. I was wondering where the main story quest was. Oh, I can. Oh. Did that hurt me? I can't tell. I don't think so.
Easier than felling a forest,
Oh,
I said.
hi.
The trees don't have teeth.
For funsies. See, it's weird. I almost feel like nothing about my damage changes. Like, maybe it doesn't. Just the speed of my attacks is what the difference is. Not sure. Oh. A long way for a level up.
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
It's not even that far from me as far as the main story goes. Same map. Alright, well, turn this in first real quick. I feel off-center with my camera. Alright, so... Oh, wait.
finished with that log, so back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Well, that's nice. Finally, a quest that didn't turn up in some weird dark shit. And it's named Cock and Ball, of all things. I need to go over those medallions and see what I got. But nothing else here, right? Nope. Let's go.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Alright.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
They've killed my bearer. I give up.
Oi, look sharp!
Dorgle bumpers. Oh, I can't do it while we're on the elevator. Okay. There we go.
It's over.
Three clamshells, okay.
Look. Up ahead. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
You're finished!
God, it's you don't realize how strong you are sometimes until you revisit a place. Wait a second. Yep, totally going the wrong way. Yep, okay. I don't want to fight you, Chocobos. Don't touch me. You too. It's like the one enemy I avoid. I'll fight whatever else. You? Come here. What's up? You're dead. But give me a Chocobo and I don't want to touch it.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Bastard.
You're finished.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Alright, let's see. I feel like the side quests are gonna pop up at random times, like when you least expect them. Like that one I just did with the ash or what wax or whatever it was. Like that wasn't there a moment ago, but then all of a sudden, unless I'm just blind, I don't know. Nothing in there, really? Okay.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Ah, look at you. I haven't ran into one of these guys yet. Or did I? No. I would have remembered that. Okay, it is like a special run-in. Okay. Oh, shit, it's a special run-in. Okay. Was this a hunt? Almost of the fight is option. Okay.
Think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
What did you just curse me with, damn you? And I dodged. Oh, you're a little pain in the ass, aren't you? Oof. You know, what am I doing? Alright. No, no. Alright, there we go. That was a good chunk. Dante! Lurky Turkey, helping friends with the bird mounts of it. Yo, thank you, dude. It's great to see you. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! No! Damn it. Okay. Alright, almost got a stagger. Oh shit, almost got a stagger. Perfect. Okay, no, I don't want to use that move. Fuck him up. Okay, it didn't do nearly as much. Then, yeah, the last thing I did was better. Move. Oh, right into that. No. Got him. I like that that move chases you. But Dante, what's up? Thank you for the lurks. I appreciate it. Sorry, I was a bit distracted there. Hope you're doing good. Hope Tears of the Kingdom's going well, or if you finished it, actually, I think. One of these days you're supposed to finish it.
You didn't see that coming.
Alright. I like that guy. So yeah, if I run into a bunch of these guys, that's sweet.
That must be the bridge.
Alright, sorry, question. Gear and icons. So I still don't have an Ifrit thing. Okay. That move's good. I like that one, but I do miss that other one. Alright, so there's this. That one. Nice. And then we got that one. Alright, I'll leave these be for now, but what do I have here? Increase gouge damage by 15. Attack by 7. Increase heat wave by 9. Alright, that's the heat wave. Okay. That's gouge. Alright, what do I got here? Oh, well, that's being swapped. Heat wave by 9. Gouge and cooldown time. Flame of Rebirth cooldown time. No, that's kind of the best I can do right now. Just make sure. Yep. Okay.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Haven't finished it yet, going well. Armand's? I don't... Wait, what was his name, actually, now that I think about it? Because they did give him one. So, journal... No, these are just quests. Dr. McDingleberry, what's going on? Welcome on in. How you doing today? See, I'm so used to my having like a computer right here. It's a shitty computer that I can't stream with, but at least chat works. I'm used to it being like right here. So I can just see chat when it comes in, and like I'm just getting used to now that it won't connect to the internet for some reason. Just eating food at work, noise. Hope work's going good. But yeah, so now I'm like dealing with my phone only. So it's just like, damn. So sorry if I don't reply immediately. My apologies. Alright, I need... Ooh, okay, I got some points. I mean, that is a sick looking move. I could buy it. Although I can buy both of these. They're cheap. This is cheap. What move is this? Ah, okay. Nice. Alright, I'm going to think about what I want to do here, because I can, thinking about this guy right here. Or there's even this here. And it's like a giant tornado. Let me guess. Oh, I don't have enough for this, but what's this? Damn. Shit, I like their ultimate moves, man. Alright, well. Let's return back to what... Oh, okay. I guess I went the really long way, but I'm glad I did, because I found the thing. That notorious monster. I think I know what I have to do. Final fucking Fantasy 16 again. Mystery, don't forget tomorrow. Okay, bye. CJ, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Yes, that's partly why I'm streaming today, so I don't have to feel like I need to tomorrow. And I'm there for Miss 3. So that's actually one thing. Anyone who is here, I'll be at CJ's stream tomorrow. We should be finishing up Miss 3, which he's liking way more than he lets on. Just know that. He'll be like, it's not my cup of tea, but he likes it. He lies. Game shit. But I like Sean. Bullshit. You're loving it. It's the fact that, you know, you have a buddy playing with you together, doing it, all that. You love it. Chazzy! What's going on? Welcome on in. I hope it's not too late for you. What time is it there? Oh, okay, it's only like a little after midnight. Okay. For a moment there, I was thinking it's like, what's it, like 3 in the morning? Sorry, I only just noticed you're streaming, else I would have said hi sooner. No, don't worry. We all have things to do. I just appreciate the fact that you come online at all. Alright. Let's get back to this place. No side quests out of here, right? Nope, okay. Hey, what are these? Oh, they're just points, okay. Yeah, it's just after midnight. I thought so.
Thank you, Founder.
It's not even Final Fantasy 15, and I still can't help but do a ceremonial jump before you do something.
And they call themselves our country.
Yeah, I know. I always feel like it's way longer too, Doctor. Like, yeah, only.
No one
Shit, I remember I started getting, like, following somebody who was 3 hours behind me, and that was rough.
Before we passed,
like how extra I had to stay up to do things, so yeah.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned
Oh,
a
yeah.
deaf
I
ear
meant to
to the
stretch.
warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago of black-clad devils descending
Yeah.
on villages
You're a
in the
night
dead of
owl.
night to
Definitely.
slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire.
I'm a night owl trapped in a work shift, trapped in a day shift at
lending a
work.
hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right.
Ah, the shoulder's hurting me a lot
These
today.
black shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question.
No, not a good shoulder day.
My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their
Okay, I
hands.
can still do this.
Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
Do we keep it a normal pattern?
Before I forget,
Nice.
a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Ah, I already almost... It's funny, not long ago I just said, like, it's going to take a while before I level up, and here I am already. I'm like, whoa. Alright. Hooray, normal. Alright, what are you? There's a side quest, but I'm not used to that marker.
Oi! You there!
Oh, is it just...
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel.
Panda in a festive duck raincoat.
Question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why?
They're always trying to fucking fight me.
A gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back.
Sane! What's going
then.
on?
Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Hope the night's going well.
I saw him cut across the way over yonder.
Hope you're not too beat after work decided to fucking kick your ass.
Towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You saved Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry.
Yeah, don't forget this tomorrow. This game sucks. Bye.
I'm sure I will.
That's CJ. But don't worry, I told chat. They know he loves it.
Bastards are hiding from me.
I technically get home from work when it's almost 3 a.m. No wonder we don't get many chances to drink. Yeah.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
You decided I won't be visiting CJ streams anymore because I'm petty like that? Why? Because he's making fun of Mist?
A white feather. thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
Uh-oh. Right to the scorpions. Oh, I just missed on like everything. A little overkill, yes, but fun nonetheless.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think
Is that mine?
did you? You've been bad for business.
Does he have one eye? Tell me he's got one eye.
Pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Oh, it is?
Piss off. Or better still,
I would say fair.
how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say
I like you. Oh, you're still alive? What up? Oh, that wasn't a good idea. How do I do that? Okay. Okay. Interesting. No, I totally... The elemental attacks are pretty cool. No, they actually are. Yeah, the icon moves. Boom. Alright, this should... There we go. Still not there, huh? Alright. Like Rama. I haven't used him enough. I need to. That was like the most I've used him since you've really been watching me play.
You're safe now.
I don't even know how you can tell what's going on. I see a lot of flashing and whooshing. When you're controlling it, it's a lot different. Yeah, because I know I'm switching to a different icon, and then I'm doing their moves, and switching to the next one, and then doing their moves, like, in those moments where I'm just going nuts.
Let's go.
That last one, though, yeah, that's just, you're just attacking, and it just looks insane. So. It is my boy!
Ambrosia.
I'm so happy I found you. You saved my life.
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
The burb. Yep.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Yep. No, which I've heard about this, but I've also heard a complaint about this, which it's a valid complaint. I don't know if it's going to affect me that much, but
Well, I'll be.
I heard there's no chocobo
Never
music.
stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow.
Oh, Chazzy, it's okay. We saved the bird.
Our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would.
Oh, it's happy tear. Good. Okay.
You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
I'm just so happy for it. It's got a flock. Yep.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
So I just get all of them?
And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Oh.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight.
You got to get back to work. Well, Doctor, thank you so much for coming on by and hanging out for your break. I will definitely see you around. I hope the rest of work goes smooth and quick. Hour and a half left. You got this shit. You got this by the ass.
Figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
Can it be just?
You've earned yourself some time.
Not up to me.
You have fun traveling with your master now.
Maybe.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Because you know,
Must have been, eh?
the scar on my face is nothing like a bear's symbol.
Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now.
God, imagine having that fucking thing cut off of your face. Ah. Level up. Power up. Chocobo unlocked. After 18 long years, Clive is finally reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia. Okay, okay. Buddy!
Girl.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what? I hear music, but... Okay. I do... In a way, I do feel like Chocobo music is missing. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, that's L2, okay. Let me ride around for like this for a minute here. Chaz booty. Yes, oh, no, those are the peaceful guys. Okay, those aren't actual enemies. Alright.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
No side quests, okay.
Clive!
Oh yeah, that's right, he lost his eye.
Where's my report?
Oh, 1 second.
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's
Take it easy, Doctor.
was too much for his radiance to resist.
Did I just do a piece?
And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation
I never
as
do
an
that.
excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals.
Oh, opportunity strikes.
4 Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Poor Gav, nah, I know.
At the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Dude is always getting fucked up. You're glad he made it after the attack on the base, yeah.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
What a trooper, yeah.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh?
It's funny too, because out of the one dude who's proud of all of us, the people who have almost died the most is probably Gav. And he's still the most optimistic. Like, he's still the one who's like, woo, let's do it. It's like, dude, you're the one who gets hurt the most. Like, the board, finally. Been wondering about this. I'm like, people are telling me, like, you're pretty deep in the game. And I'm like, I haven't even unlocked hunts. I'd say at 12, it's like the first hour. They're like, hey, here's the hunt board, by the way. And 15, too. The hunts are literally like right immediately you can do hunts. It's like, so I'm thinking, for a moment there, I was kind of confused, thinking that I was like missing something and totally botched something, but no. I want you to get invested in this one and then do the hunts. Oh, not that way. Oh, really? I have to go all... Okay, no, wait, there is a connection. Okay, for a moment there, I thought I had to go all the way south and around. I was like, no! Okay, here it is. Right.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you.
Is this game in Japanese too? I don't know. I would imagine so. It is from Japan.
Here you go. Martel apples,
But
they're called. In honor of
I don't know if I can swap it. I know you can in the others, but
You hear that,
let me
Martel?
check.
Today's finally the day.
Oh yeah, Sane, I don't know if you were here when I did the mission. Like, this is dubbed, right? Yeah, no, I don't know if it's necessarily... Like, the mouth movements, I don't know what difference they made or if they did any work on it. Oh, they made it specifically to be dubbed in English? Oh, okay. Because I will say, I thought the mouths were doing good, but I didn't know if it was like the US version looks like that and the Japanese version looks like that. But like, I'm not gonna lie, that was one thing. If I had one negative thing to say about Ghost of Tsushima, is the fact that they dialogued for English. Because I wanted to play that game in Japanese. Like, with Japanese subtitles that go like a Kurosawa mode. Like, it makes it look like it's something straight out of Seven Samurai and stuff. It's fucking awesome. But their lips move. It's like the reverse. Like, it's in Japanese, but it looks dubbed over like... Yeah, so you're like, oh... It's okay, I thought it just occurred to me because someone else was playing an FF game and they had it Japanese talking with English writing. Oh, yeah.
Did you come through the force?
Let me check. Oh, yeah, I meant to check. Ah. Right. Subtitles. I don't seem... Unless I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I don't seem to have the option.
Today, it smells like a still. It would explain Blackthorn's foul. And you say Sid?
Right. Okay.
Built this place.
Wait, why am I, like, so turned around? Okay.
So Mather's all right.
Yeah.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Them old apples,
That broom's as ragged as...
I hear there's trouble.
I think it's all right to touch him.
No, I don't actually have a 4K TV, unfortunately. It's weird that I am using a PlayStation television, but yeah, like, so I'm not even experiencing this game and how good it actually is supposed to look. And it still looks fucking amazing.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel.
Ooh, I just realized.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy.
Those were like glaringly bright.
When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives
that
on
one too,
through the
dang
fruit
it.
it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
The fruits of her labors. It's funny, the other stream the other day, every quest I was doing was just like dark, evil. Like it was really bad. And exactly, Chaz. And I was gonna say, like, and today it's been a lot of like wholesome, like good moments and stuff. I mean, not all of them, but like got a chocobo, we got like town, giving out apples, everyone's happy. It's like, and it's like today it's just a much different tone. Probably should have mixed them in a little bit together, you know? What time is it? Okay. I'm almost at the halfway point of my stream, because I was only going to go for about 3 hours today, unfortunately. It does suck when you have just like a small window you're trying to fit everything into. But, alright. So I'm done with this place for now. Where am I going? Yeah, I think in about 20 minutes or so, whenever I hit that halfway point, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, but you know how I let you know.
I think it was wise to leave, Gav. He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Alright. You guys couldn't kill that one fly. Sorry, I just sneezed there. Figured I'd save your ears. Nah, don't want to fight that. Alright, sorry about that. Why do I feel like I have to sneeze again? 3 times? Come on. Just no to the involuntary action.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Why not? Doesn't make a big glare. Doesn't have to be prominent. Thank you, Chazzy, for the blessings. Figured during that cutscene I'd go blow my nose real quick, just to make it go away. What sucks is it didn't. Like, I still feel like I gotta sneeze, and I hate that feeling. Let's see what's up.
Excuse me, but What was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will be a good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
I swear it is the most annoying feeling in the world to have to sneeze, but can't. It's the worst. Anyway. Yes, where is said quest destination? Speak with the oh, okay. Oh, not you, not you. Oh, what's
I
up?
ain't got much, but what's mine is yours for a price.
24 grand for that, huh? Uses limit break generator. Nah, the charge is fast enough right now. Do need these though.
Much obliged. Eyes bigger than your pack now, are they?
I don't know if you're there or anyone who's beaten this. Are these worth it? Because I almost in a way refuse. One, look at the price difference. It's like, wow. And are these even worth it right now, or is this going to be more worth it like endgame? I really don't know. All right.
Take to the roads now.
If I remember right.
Seen him,
No, it says I can carry two.
The Black Shields. Just now.
You needed it for a couple hunts? Okay, I'll save it for when I do hunts. Okay.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
Well, excuse me.
Firebrands the Empire is looking for.
Princess.
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Alright. Yep, down that we go. Alright. So I'm at the halfway point of the stream, so I am going to step away for like 5 minutes. I'll just put a quick be right back, and I have no way of pinning it. But I figured, what's a better view? Give me a view. There we go. That's a view. Have a good be right back. Streamer will be right back. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. Thank you. You know me. I'm always like super fast, so. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you for chilling around. And I didn't realize it right away either. Thank you for pinning that, Sane. And, damn, already unpinning it. Alright. Thank you, Chazzy, for the welcome back. Alright. Now I wonder, can I actually just go... No, that's not going to let me walk that way. Nah, I kind of want to go down the cool path anyway.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yep. Now I'm gonna kill it. Or befriend it. I don't know.
Ever since the apology tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapsed?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Impressive.
Okay.
More of my mother's men.
Whoa. Is that a creature or... I missed that entirely. Come on, I gotta really stop doing that. Ooh, lightning fucks you up.
Finished.
Oh, your cat's throwing up hairballs everywhere. I'm sorry. Sucks for the cat, but sucks that you have to follow around and clean up hairballs everywhere.
This might take a while.
Nice. There we go. That's a cliff. You guys again, huh? Damn, Jill. And Torgal. It's amazing that the Jill and the dog can take like a quarter of their health off, but I'm sitting there hacking away at it, and it's like little by little. Might as well just run around and let them take care of everybody. I was right there. You were going to drop those things on me. Ah.
Blood.
Why do I keep feeling like I need to sneeze? Drive me
It's still
nuts.
wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shift, Brazaria.
Bitch. There we go.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Ceremonial hop.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Damn.
This was my mother's doing.
They aren't okay, are they? I'm gonna say no.
I don't know.
Unfortunately.
I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
All right.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Just when you think there's gonna be an item.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
You find no succor to the South Travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Yep, knew it. I was like, those things are going to pop up the moment I try to run by. Ah. Devil crab. Mortal blow. Alright, so more crabs.
We're not alone.
Over here! Go for it! Over here! Go for it!
Yeah. Sure. Well, Torgal, look at you just finishing it off. He's just like, we got somewhere to be, dude.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Your uncle on whose side, though? That's the question now I'm curious about. I just can't seem to resist a fight. I see y'all here, and I'm like, gotta do it. Oh, just I guess anyone who's here, has anyone seen the GTA 6 trailer yet? You saw it the hour it was leaked? Yeah.
That's the main gate.
It's turned up a little bit, but yeah, they kind of rep Florida pretty good. It's like it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, no, that's Vice City. Like,
Have mercy.
looks really good though. It looks good, yeah. It does.
Better out there than in here. Chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards.
If it's anything like Red Dead Redemption 2, I'll love it.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same.
Because,
Was that the only way?
yeah, exactly. Red Dead's GTA with cowboys, and Red Dead is your favorite game ever. That is, and I've been saying it, that is the best Western game, without question. Like, it's just like the best Western. Not even Western game, not even like Western game, like just Western, maybe. Although I'm not big into Westerns, so I haven't seen a ton.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black sheep since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
I love Westerns, but yeah, I will guiltily admit I have mostly only seen modern Westerns. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen my fair share of classic Westerns and stuff like that, and Western shows and things, and I don't know, Westerns just aren't like my thing. Like I'll tell you, like Tombstone, I love the movie fucking Tombstone and stuff like that, but I don't know, I'm not a huge Western buff. Seen a couple oldies, but not as many as I should because I love it. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton out there.
Your crown can lose its luster.
Well, if this is a dead end, there's got to be something in here.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
You know what, though? I don't really like John Wayne. Well, of all Westerns, well, I guess you're going to need Clint Eastwood Westerns, then. Well, do ya, punk? You feel lucky? Should ask that to all these guys, because, I mean, they weren't lucky at all. Kind of destroyed them all.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to hurt pretty bad.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
It's funny too, is I thought he was dead.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Oh, I like this part because I like that dude. Yeah, no, I was actually surprised Wade died. Like, it didn't even hit me right away that I was like, wait, he's alive. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Oh, you actually can, like, choose who's with you. Cool. You know which guy I liked? The one that died. Took a sword to the torso. I think I know who you're talking about. Wait. I don't... A lot of people took swords to the torso. Well, yeah, exactly. This is, you know, game of Final Fantasy, by the way, from what I understand. No one's safe. Unless you're a phoenix.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
He died during the scene that dude got his bro back.
I got me sideways. Come along now. The bastards are lucky I didn't.
I don't know.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us, a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Yeah.
Then come! Die along with your flame!
As you will.
Forest area!
Jill's like, I'm not screaming.
Petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another way for them to fight that.
I hate my nose today. Wasn't a problem until it just happened on stream. What just happened? Wow, look at that. I died again. I wasn't paying attention to my health, that's why. Oh, really? Okay.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I did it.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of... Ha!
You that have could go...
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight that battle for them.
Answering command, my lord!
More dragons.
Worse. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Ah.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Let's try.
No, I didn't mean to use the high potion. No. Damn it.
So wait! There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Ooh. Didn't see the... Oh, come on, I hit that in time. Ah. Boom. That's a cool shot. I like that shot.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Nice. Oh, that felt like it was almost a level up.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I accepted the burnt blade.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. All right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
No, it's like the little kid in him imagining.
Thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
I feel betrayal.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Pay the fine or pay with your blood.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
I love their uses of the main theme and the
Thing
prelude.
I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
All right. So, I know I went a little short tonight, but truth be told, I'm actually in more pain by every couple minutes. I'm just hurting more and more. And I definitely need to go ahead and lie down because my left shoulder is screaming at me at the moment. I'm just not making there. Oh no, it's okay, Chazzy. I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for longer than it was. I was going for at least 3 hours, but I made it 2.5. But if you don't mind hanging around for a minute, just so I don't have an embarrassingly low raid, I already know who I'm doing, so I'll make this real quick. We are going to go ahead and say what's up to Jinray because he's playing Super Mario Wonders. And that is something I want to see him try out. You're just going to type I'm heading to bed? Alright, well, it's perfect timing then. Well, wait, how many people do I have? Nah, I'm not gonna raid. I only have 2 people. From what I'm seeing here, it's only 2 viewers, so it looks like it's just me and you, Chazzy. So, you can head off to bed. I'm just gonna head... You see 4. Damn it, Twitch. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Alright, I guess my thing is just being dumb. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on over to Jin. Excuse me. But thank you so much, Chazzy, for coming and hanging around tonight and sticking with me for the raid real quick. Sane, Dr. McDingleberry, thank you everyone that's come by. Dante, appreciate the lurks. So, let's head on over to Jin. Alright, thank you so much. I don't think I'm going to be around tomorrow, but I'm going to try to go ahead and get on Thursday. Tomorrow I'm going to be on CJ's stream doing Myst 3. So, anyone who's interested, come on over tomorrow night, and I'll be there on voice chat too. So, let's head on over to Jin's, and thank you. You have a great night. Bye.
Boring Jorgen.